This production is probably brought to you by for UK and worldwide Visa Ghana. That is Dutch Merchant Capital in partnership with Hitz FM. Fifi Como production. Theater lives here. That is still a rose. Rush Energy Drink is giving you that gentle lift of energy that you need throughout the day. So if you're a DJ, if you are a presenter, if you are a pundit, if you're an artist, and you need that energy, it has to be Rush Energy Drink. Unidas Condom and U Plus Love Gel. Certain moments we believe should last longer. For men who get excited too early and leave the party before it even starts, our condom is lubricated with a special gel that delays your excitement a little bit for you to last longer and improve your performance. So Unidas Condom and U Plus Life Gel is the right way to go. Available in all pharmacy and leading chemical shops. You can get them every Shell filling station or some mart for one corner. You go get them. We say Charlie, you remember. If you want to buy in bulk, 055-482-5010, 055-482-5010. Unidas Condom and U Plus Love Gel. My next guest today on the show needs no introduction. Multiple award-winning artist. The man behind songs like No Darling, Spiritual, Obiato, the man behind Love, One Ting, Happy Day, Open Gate, or you can decide to close the gate. Either ways. The man behind Yeku, the man behind songs like my personal favorite. If they come with the Black Panther and I will catch them with the crossfire, or the man behind songs like Faith, YOLO, Energy, Monica, Cryptocurrency, featuring Rotimi. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs no introduction. He has paid his dues. He is here to stay. Kuami Eugene is my special guest this morning. Show some love. Show some love. Give the man his flowers whilst he's here, man. Give the man his flowers. Yeah, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, bro.
Charlie, you do everything.
Really try. Small.
And congratulations on your new album, your new project. I love the hoodie. Love and Chaos. What is it? Where is the chaos from? Because we saw the trailer. You were banning a couple of your old stuff. Yeah. Is this a new phase? What is happening, bro?
Okay, so we can call it a new phase because Charlie, I've been here for some time now, and I've seen love and I've seen chaos as well. So this is a new phase. This is the Mike Tyson phase.
Now you did meet everything fair and square.
Yeah, I think I've grown to that extent. Yeah.
Where you will fit talk your mind.
No, be necessarily my mind, but I've grown to that maturity state where now I go feel absorb certain things and manage how to retaliate or how to reply or whatever. Yeah.
But have you ever been caught in a situation where, there are times like you go out from some interviews like this thing like I really know for sale. Have you ever been?
Oh yeah, there have been times like that. A lot of times like that. Because, years back, you know how the media go poke you. But years back, the Fadama boy used to kick in.
Yeah. If the Fadama side no go pa.
If you kick in, I realize say where you carry the matter go. Maybe I'm not happy with how you're asking some questions and all. Sometimes I want the aggressive side of me, the Fadama boy side. But like I said earlier on,
you've been able to.
I've gone to a level where
you know when to bring the Fadama out.
People are super opinionated in this country, and they want to express themselves. Sometimes, just let sleeping dogs lie and let things go.
In the midst of chaos, do you still see the love?
Yeah. I mean, I'm loved by a lot of people. This album is out, I think, a week ago, and people are singing their songs on the album. That's love. Like Monica is everywhere. That's love. The course I did for DJ Varosky is trending on TikTok. Like all of a sudden I come and it looks like I'm all over the place. So I think that's love. Yeah.
Talking about Love and Chaos album, what influenced the creation of this project? I'm counting 13 songs.
13 songs, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, featuring Weezy and Backroad G, Maji, Favorite Girl, Best Part, No Promo, Single, Abna, Cryptocurrency, you have Puerto Rico, you have Monica, you have Energy, YOLO, Faith, and Rags to Riches. In that order. What influenced like creation of this body of work?
Okay, first let me say shout out to Empire. This is one album that I can say I solely poured my heart on this album. Yeah, this be the very few times where they allow me to express yourself in your own project. So shout out to Empire and Links Entertainment on that one. And this whole Love and Chaos idea came from the fact that I had to step down. I have to step away for some time, for some few months, almost a year now, away from this plenty music noise and here and there, and Kuami, Eugene here and there, and go deal with some family issues. Go deal with some real life issues that my family was facing. So I had to go and be in the same situation with them. I mean, I don't want to go back again to explain how losing this person and losing this person, because it's been really tough for my family and myself. And coming back, I think Love and Chaos explains it all. That, I mean, through all these chaotic moments, I'm still loved by many people and I'm still supported. And even when I was away, I was still hearing back to back Kuami Eugene on radio. Every day you go on radio, it's still Kuami Eugene back to back. The drill songs that I've done to the current songs, Charlie, I've been loved. And if I focus only on the fact that some people, they agree, I mean, one or two ways with some of the things that I do, some of the things that I say, and how I do my things. If I focus too much on that, I think I will miss the love part of all these things. So I'm trying as much as possible now to focus
perfect blend
and blend it. You see that fusion of
your awareness that there's still hate around also keeps you grounded one way or the other. I mean, it protects you from certain territories.
In some ways, you understand. So I mean, it's all good. So I just don't have to focus on the chaotic aspects of my life, how my life is turning. But then again, I should know that I'm loved in any way.
13 songs on the project. Which one would you say was the easiest to put together? And
easiest to put together? I think it was YOLO. Because YOLO, I was just expressing myself. I mean, with regards to what I was going through at that moment. Because YOLO was the last song I had to add on the album. It wasn't part of the album. Yeah. It had some few up and downs music on it. Some music they uplift you. Some they make you say life no be balanced like that. So YOLO was the very last track on the album where that one, it came at the latter part.
And what was your state of mind when you were putting the song together?
It was after I lost my dad. So that was just recent. I lose him now. I said, let me pour my heart on the song. So if you listen to the song, the tonation, I mean, how I delivered on that song, everything, it's just emotional like that.
Let's listen to the jam YOLO from Kuami Eugene.
My house when I don't know who hates me. You get the problems when I get problems too. And when I am hated, to go there I don't dare to. So I give up, I surrender. I go shut up, I'm done and I will not do no more. So I give up, I surrender. Shut up, I'm done and I will not do no more. Slow, I go take them slow. YOLO, in this life, YOLO. Slow, I go take them slow. YOLO, in this life, YOLO. I fall in love and I almost lose my life. They get a car, but they one day for my bike. Never have I ever had a guy. And when I dey alone, I dey alright. And I cannot let all this pain weigh me down. Please set me free, make I wear my own crown. I I cannot let all this pain weigh me down, down. Down, down, down.
Come
down,
talk
down,
to me.
down. So I give up. I give up. I surrender. Oh, I go shut up. I'm done and I will not do no more. I go give up. I give up. I surrender. Oh,
Talk to me.
Shut up. I'm done and I will not do no more.
I go do
Slow, slow.
I
go take calm. Slow, slow.
Check it out, yo.
YOLO. In this life, YOLO. Slow, slow. I go take calm. Slow, slow.
Kuami Eugene.
YOLO.
Love
in this life, YOLO.
And chaos, man. Oh. And wouldn't baby. I think when this song you officially released it, and a shout's going out to my production team, as a producer. He's been banging this song like back to back, man.
Sweet jam.
Obana Boys the jam horo pijanda then I was
Kosopa. Oko YouTube cry some of the reactions, how they react to this song.
Yeah.
You go type Kuami Eugene YOLO reaction. I mean, from I've seen some wide videos, reactions and all. You can tell say they can feel the emotion. Yeah.
But then in composition of a song, I mean, we had a conversation with our brother Sonny Badu. He was sitting right in the chair like a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he was telling me like there is a sound, there is an international sound, there is a standard that songs must meet. And listening to this song carefully, I although you were pouring your heart out, you also it has a lot of commercial value to it.
Yeah.
So in composition of the song, what was like the thought process?
Okay, so it's a Kuami Eugene song, and one key thing you find in every Kuami Eugene song is the commercial aspect of it. No matter how deep I want to go, I keep it a bit commercial so it can be played everywhere. Yeah, so I mean I want to pour my heart on an emotional song and all, but I don't want you to just listen to it in your car and that's it. I want you to be able to listen to the song in your car and in the club as well. Play it in the club and everywhere you can play a Kuami Eugene song because it has that commercial vibe.
Fantastic. Still on the album, let's talk about it. This one was like probably the easiest to put together. Which one way, Charlie? You write down, you listen, you go the boot inside, go spit, but you come back and say, Charlie, I'm some fan left to be him. Then you go touch on them. Like, which one was difficult for you to put together?
I would say there's a song called Favorite Girl.
Favorite Girl.
Yeah, because it's a storyline.
Okay.
It's a storyline that has actually happened before. So I was trying as much as possible to fuse that story of me meeting somebody and what the conversation we had.
You meeting your favorite girl
on a song. You understand? So it was a bit difficult because I love to rhyme. So regardless, no matter what story I want to tell, I need to rhyme on the song. So trying to fuse the whole scenario, the whole story that I've been through,
and still make it
with
rhyme.
a girl and still make it rhyme and make a sweet chorus with it. It took me some time for the first time. Yeah.
Let's listen to that jam, Favorite Girl, on the album Love and Chaos.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. So sorry.
Let's go.
You are my favorite girl. You are the sweet melodies in my mind. That's the reply. Slow it down, girl, slow it down, girl, slow it. I really like you when you know it. Start the car so you don't change your mind, girl, do it. You got me thinking for a moment. How do you know that I want you? How do you read my mind, oh, in my mind, yeah. Cause I really wanna hold you in my arms, yeah. Yes, I also wanna cuddle and hold you tight, yeah. Until the morning comes, She's a 10 over 10 on a bad day. And I like that sexy swaggin' bad-a-dum bad, bad-a-dum bad. And so then I replied to her, you are my favorite girl. You are the sweet melodies in my mind. That's why I sing for you. You are my favorite girl.
Check it out.
You are the sweet melodies in my mind. That's why I sing.
And when I listen to this song, it's giving baby making music. It's baby making music.
That was not the initial intention, though.
Really,
No.
but it's giving that vibe. It has some mating vibes in there.
Hey,
Mating,
Charlie.
cross pollination.
Hey,
It has intimacy in there.
there's intimacy.
Did you hear what Martinez said?
Yeah.
You said mating music, right?
Yeah.
He said driving.
Hey.
Did you get what we're trying to talk
Oui.
about?
We yedi piaka. But I'm feeling a lot more intimacy in the song. Is it a song about a particular person?
It's
Feel free.
that pretty lady over there smiles too much. You're smiling to my mom. I said, "Well, my dog is
When the smile natural,
low key."
Loki, and you're ready.
Okay, so there's it's a worldwide thing. It's meant for everyone. It's meant for everyone. Everyone that wants to express love. I think there's
Artistically, that's what you.
yeah.
That's how
this
you
is the
felt.
perfect song for you to.
Oh, okay.
To, I mean, sing to somebody your personal person be. Yeah, Bradash.
Issues were.
Issues were low key.
Well,
No,
throughout,
I mean it was a true story I was telling. So yeah.
throughout your career, you've had lots of song titles being named after women or ladies. In this particular project, Love and Chaos, we have one song with the title Abena, and another with the title Monica. And we want to know the reason behind, first and foremost, titling songs, around, women and all that. I mean,
Some of them it's an encounter.
it's an encounter. But this particular song, Favorite Girl, did Kiddy listen to the song?
Kiddy, as in Kiddy.
Yes. Did Kiddy listen?
Akola and Kiddy.
Yo, brother. Did he listen to the song? You played it for him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Why though?
Because I've Favorite Girl and Send Me Nudes. I don't know if you.
It's in sync. It's in sync.
Yeah, Favorite Girl was fi send you news.
We.
Wait. Wrong. But
I don't know why you carry your mind going, but yeah.
yeah. So real quick, what about Monica? Did you actually have like a listening session with the family?
Which family?
Like your family?
My family.
Brothers.
No. My family. Funny enough, what they heard before it came out was Joyce Blessing's song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because my mom loves Joyce Blessing so much,
Oh,
so I
okay.
played that song for her to listen to.
Okay, so was that the reason why you
Yeah.
decided to write the song for Joyce?
Joyce Blessing? No. We just have that vibe,
Oh,
and
okay.
she's an amazing woman, and she lives very close to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So sometimes she walks to my house.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
she doesn't even drive. She walks to my house because we're that close. And we've met before in the vicinity. We've had conversations, and she came to support me on my dad when I was burying my grandma. She was there, so we've had that conversation long ago. That's what brought about the whole record.
Oh, okay. But talking about Monica's song, what is what were the thought process, or what really got you to write a song and title it Monica?
Okay, so I have one friend she's called Monica.
There's always a story.
Yeah. She's,
I wanna hear.
I won't say she's a friend. She's like a Snapchat friend. Yeah.
Sa up yellow no.
And some also.
Ha!
She's a friend on Snapchat. And Charlie randomly, like I did she just go boom, my phone always they ring. You go streaks. You go tap on them. then something you didn't ask for. But yeah, and she's called Monica. She's an amazing person though, because sometimes she wants to talk. You know, I barely reply, but her own. It's been coming for about 2 years now.
Or send the what, no?
Low key.
No, like the main thing.
I didn't say that to you. Time
it's 8:53.
Yeah, I didn't say that to Mr.
Every businessman day, the system is like the main wagon.
Oh no.
Not the main wagon.
No. So I even said it in a song. So it's like a message I sent out there.
There are billboards in the city that says Rockstar says don't send news on track 7.
Be careful.
That is have you seen those billboards?
Yeah.
We're live on Facebook and
Right.
YouTube, and we're about to post those billboards that have been spotted in town. Everywhere. You will see them.
Yeah.
Why are you saying don't make people no send news? Because your
That
brother
don't be-
Kiddy is
that don't
saying
be the only message way.
your brother Kiddy is saying they should send it. Why are you saying they shouldn't send it?
Okay, so
Have you asked boys their opinion on?
the thing is, I mean, not all guys are like Kuami, Eugene. Not all guys are like Kiddy. You understand? So some will go with the Kiddy vibe when they want you to send them.
Don't you like nudes?
And I'm not a big fan of that.
Really?
You've
Never watched pornographic. You've never watched a pornographic film
Actually,
before?
I'm not a big fan of pornography.
Have you ever seen some before, my brother?
I've seen one.
One.
Yeah, I've seen one.
From is it what was the title? Do you remember?
Charlie, trust me. Where no, calm down. Like where I saw mine. You know, forget title. You understand?
Where did you see it?
Or you do know director Kojo Miles. The whole world. Send me all for no team.
3 terabytes.
So we Juma together. So he was supposed to bring me the work on a pen drive. Trust me. After I opened the pen drive.
Escape, Papa.
Shout out to Kojo Miles. Stop that behavior. I told you.
but what was the file? What was the title of the file?
The file was don't open.
Don't open. So why did you open?
You know, a regular Ghanaian don't open.
But do you believe sending nudes on the internet is something? Well, it happens on that app, especially on Snapchat. Is predominant these days. Even on this other app, the Tinder and all that.
I mean there are two ways to. There are two ways to somebody sending you nudes or you sending another person nudes. With Snapchat, you've been given confidentialities about it won't get to the other person's, or if they streak and you just watch it, that's it. But me who no one so Snapchat is just keeping data.
Yeah.
You understand?
So it's available anytime there's a breach in their security.
They have it.
Anytime there's a breach in their security. I mean,
why do you sometimes somebody they in nudes where he send give somebody where the person say he deleted it or whatever.
Still
it's
gets out.
resurfacing. Yeah, it's because the internet keeps the data for the rest of your life. That's how come they can keep track of what you're doing. So they have it. And I'm not saying that because I don't want people to enjoy themselves. I mean, have fun, send nudes around. But I'm just saying I'm not much of you sending nudes type. I prefer physicalities.
Or you want to deal with a physical being.
I think it will be much better.
No room for imagination.
No.
Eugene, the rock star. You are destroying boys' business. But it's all good. Love and chaos. Let's listen.
For sake of I don't send nudes out there, young ladies.
No, but do you?
Why you touching me?
I saw the bombastic side eye.
Rhea,
Are you sending nudes?
Have you sent some before?
Who?
You.
Who?
You.
Oh, okay.
Have you sent nudes
Yeah, it's
before?
justified. Yes,
Me.
I'm just asking.
No.
Because Kwame,
In my life,
you've
I don't
never
even know
sent
what
some.
nudes are.
Not even a picture of a side boob. By itself.
No, for me, let me tell you this. For me, I when I go swimming, like my nudes are when I go swimming and I post on my social media. So I'm wearing my swimsuit
madam.
and post it.
Go into the mic.
I'm wearing my swimsuit and post it. And if you go on my Instagram, it's there.
Oh, okay.
But not to send to
I
somebody.
mean, it's a personal opinion. So have fun with it. I mean,
Have fun with what?
whatever you're doing.
that makes you happy.
Yeah. Debbie now become FM.
Kwame Eugene is saying there are different types of men in the system, so young ladies just be aware. Some do like nudes, some don't.
Yeah,
So
so
find out the type of
You
guy
don't
you're dealing
like
with.
nudes.
I mean, who you're dealing with? I'm not.
You don't like nudes.
Nah, I'm not a nude fan.
Yes, and he's also said this on Hitz FM that he's never been a fan of pornographic materials, and he chanced on one accidentally.
And I prefer physicality.
He wants to deal with a physical being. Well, let's listen to the song Monica taking off the Love and Chaos album. Another 500 Ghana cedis. 9:55 exactly. 500 Ghana cedis also out for grabs. Star 281 hash is the way to go. Star 281 hash is the way to go. It's that simple. First prompt will ask you for the radio station that you had the call from, and number 5 is Hitz FM. So just punch in number 5. Then the second prompt will ask you for the number of tickets that you want to play. And remember, a ticket will cost you 5 Ghana cedis. So enter as many as you can and increase your chance of winning. And then the last prompt will ask you to input your Momo pin, and then them simple benya 500 Ghana cedis. You buy data and then you go stream Love and Chaos on iTunes, Spotify, and all other DSPs. If they go on rough, star 281 hash, that is the way to go. Still here on Daybreak Hits on Hitz FM. The name is DJ Slim, sitting in for the Godfather DJ Andy Dusty, who will be back next week. Yes, he'll be back next week. Well, I have a couple of messages on Facebook that we are going to go into. This one, it says, this one is from Prince All Black and saying, Faith is my favorite. I played it over and over and over. So keep it up, Rockstar. More fire, Charlie. It'll go on. This one is from Dennis Nemison and he say, it be you, they give me joy. Kuami Eugene, no size. Ghana is watching you live. In fact, I'm tuning in from Tema Community 12. More messages in here, and we're still digging into the Love and Chaos album from Kuami Eugene and Minya.
Senior man.
Minya, come on, I could say, Kaka.
In your match.
Kwame is who?
Ejuma no.
Edding.
A
good day who don't tell what. Still talking about the album, and for Monica, you've advised us that, I mean, conversation should be simple, especially as we are heading towards the weekend. I mean, you go see, you say, don't mind the Uber driver. I go even buy that Uber.
Buy that Uber.
For Friday and Saturday, the conversations are simple. Hello, mommy. Oi, what do you?
Oh.
Mommy, driver in casa. Simple. Keep it simple. That is what Kuami Eugene wants. He's not interested in send me this. No.
No long talk.
No long talk. But let's talk about your new project and how you're pushing it.
Yeah.
I've seen you on a lot of doing a lot of media run. You're doing a lot of press runs.
Yeah.
One of the conversation that I caught up with is when you sat with my boy Kuami Manuel, and you were talking about the fact that if you have something hard to say, anytime you have a record coming out, like you have something that is hard, and if it comes out from you, maybe people will not receive it and get to decipher it properly, you will want to put Sarkodie on.
Yeah, I meant if I wanted to speak my mind. Yeah, anytime I would want to speak my mind on a song, and I come up with a chorus, I think the best person to call is Sarkodie.
Oh, okay.
Because we've had, I mean, occasions like that. We've had. You remember when Dishe did Psalm 23?
Yeah.
And featured myself and Sarkodie.
Yeah.
You could tell both of us, me and Sarkodie, or we had something to say. Yeah.
The same Shemobo.
You remember when I did before? I recruited Sarkodie as well. Shout out to DJ Mensa. So I feel Sark and I, if there's room to say what I mind on some music, I think we're the perfect people to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I won't speak my mind, I think the perfect person to call it Sarkodie, because he always has lyrics to back whatever chorus I
at
put out there.
At what point in your career did you decide that, okay, look, baby Ahmed, if something really bothers me, I need to voice it out? At what point in your career did you realize that?
I think 5 years after getting to limelight, 5 years afterwards, I felt, you know what, I should find a very reasonable way
of getting it out.
Yeah, I mean, to put how I feel out there, so it won't offend anyone. Because regardless, somebody will get offended anyway.
Because people do drag you a lot on social media.
Yeah, it's a Kuami Eugene factor.
When you say Kuami Eugene factor, what do you mean?
It's. I mean, sometimes you can just sit down, chalk, analyze what's going on, and think about what he has really done to the people that say some of the things they say about him. You don't go find anything, because most of them don't even see me before. So if I'm getting dragged, there's a reason. And I feel sometimes the pressure too for the country inside them. You understand? When you feel this young boy just came from Fadama, and it looks like all is well for him right now. He's pushing fleet of sleek cars.
Tree range.
He's changing cars. He's here and there. He's flying around. You think from behind, you think I'm enjoying life so much that.
Are you enjoying life?
Sometimes Nyoma be when he. Oh,
are you enjoying life, my brother?
I know this for fact. That's it. You understand? That's the fact. You understand? God has changed things. It's not like when I came from Fadama fresh. You understand? God has changed things. My mom is okay now. You understand? Everybody be okay now.
Be strapped.
And that's not my fault. It's just God choosing to shine His light upon me at a very young age. So it's not my fault.
And you feel people don't see it that way. They
sometimes they think, oh, this boy really go through he just after high school, because I blew up at age 19. 19, I had one of the biggest songs in the country. I had Angela at age 19. Small boy. I mean, from not having a car to Untimi Fakabi. You understand?
Yeah.
I didn't have a car, but Jimmy Faka. You get what I mean? Yeah. So it's not my fault that God decided to shine His light upon me at a very young age, and I've used that to change the life of my nuclear family. And you from behind, it looks like, okay, I'm living a good life. I'm living a good life. But
so then they hate on that level.
Yeah,
but does it get to you?
When I was in business business class with Her Excellency Semira Baumia, and we had a long conversation from France to Ghana, and I posted a picture to say thank you because it was an amazing time. She's an amazing person, and
Backlash.
People ball. You understand?
You feel the backlash from
Yeah.
that picture with second lady is as a result of what the country is going through?
No, I feel sometimes it be people that are personal. Personal situation. What people are going. All of us are not going through the same situation.
Yeah.
It's like that. The people up there, they are not really feeling it like us. If they will do what they want to do, be out of sympathy.
Okay.
Because trust me, the roads have the cars that they use. They know they fill the potholes.
Okay.
You understand? So not be all of us they feel the heat. But some people just want to come out of whatever trouble they're facing. Maybe some people, their way of releasing stress
is to just do
is to attack
on the internet.
In quote, successful people. You understand? So it's not just me. A lot of people they get them. It's just that I look young and I'm kind of put in that position, so I get it more because obi when here is akola na oye no se onimibia oye no se obibia no. I mean the Ghanaian culture no, it looks like ono na ne hu him more. So you have to come off as a super humble person, lie on the floor, hold legs, greet, bow down, and that's not me. It makes it a bit difficult to genuinely like me if you're a hater.
So, but does it get to you?
It used to.
What is that one thing that somebody write for social media top way it hit you?
Oh, plenty things.
But I could be on top of mind. The bars Charles Kwana catch him see be a T-shirt box iron. But then if
because most of the times you go check who they talk that then they look like box iron. So I know they hurt.
But what is that one thing you?
Yeah, it's that you remember some time ago. I think that actually pushed me to go and record before.
Okay.
I sleep one dawn, and my big sister called me like Charlie, what was your Snapchat? I said, hey, Snapchat so the can your man go hotel. And Koshe saying the screenshots were going around. Someone all of a sudden were talking about musicians and the shady things they are doing behind closed doors and all that, and then I come fresh. I think 3 years in again, and they said one. they said what? Me and Wendy Shea go sleep for some guest house.
You remember the thing?
Yeah, you remember? And if me and Wendy Shea go do something, I no be guest house, cause I guess somewhere sleep. You think I'll go to a public place so people can find me? Yeah, so it was so untrue. And it wasn't just that. They say some Choba woman is looking for me.
Why?
I slept with the daughter. Hey. And I was new to all this. I was very new to all this. So I had to enter the studio that evening now and go and write. The question is, babe, for what do you profit to tarnish your brother? Baby, I free the pressure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I got that song. And later I realized I didn't come yes, I the crowd because
but song sound is so hitty.
You can go for you see the young go for.
My special guest this morning is Kuami Eugene, multiple award-winning artist, and we're talking about Love and Chaos album. He has a new album out, available on all DSP. So make sure you head straight and copy your copy of it. You can do so by searching for Kuami Eugene, Love and Chaos. You've written songs for Joyce Blessing or Bapa Christie. And this is by far like two that I know of. I'm sure probably you've done gospel songs for other artists. And
I think I've done. I wrote one for Anita Fee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But what pushed you to do that? What pushed you to do that?
Okay, I don't know. It's one popular female artist. I think if it's not Anita Fee, it's maybe. I don't know. It's one of the popular ones because I wrote that 3 years ago. It's Anita Free. Yeah? Okay, so with her own, it was a conversation. And normally with gospel music, I mind what I say about gospel music because if it's money related, it sounds a bit awkward because it's gospel. We're all doing it for the Lord. You understand? But then again, I'm working as a songwriter.
Yeah.
So some of them
you do charge.
I do charge. But I don't just want to mention them so you know that
And so how much would it cost me for a song from Kuami Eugene?
Depends.
Range.
No, it depends on who I'm writing a song for.
You are writing a song for, let's say, a gospel artist.
Well established.
Mainstream.
Mainstream.
How many bags are we talking about?
I just don't like.
It's commercial. It's
figures.
business.
I don't like mentioning figures, but it's if
say you're writing a song for Joe Metto.
Okay, so if I'm writing for Joe Metto, that's a difficult task.
Mm.
So it needs to come with a huge amount of money because it's difficult. He's already established and he's Joe Metto. You understand? That means his fans know they expect something queer like that. I mean, it has something.
It has
regular.
to be a top notch.
It should be. That means I have to go outmost. I have go deep down, go think, assess certain things, and put the perfect song together. I need to pray to God. Cry that this is a Joe Metto project. Too. Don't put me to shame. You understand?
but when it comes to some of the artists that you have, relationship with, gospel artists you have relationship with, do you do it for free?
Some of them.
Some of them. And are there splits to it? Maybe your share of
some of them. I remember. You remember Ebony's tribute, the one the women did. I wrote a fierce verse.
Oh, okay.
I wrote that, and I don't remember charging anything because it was let's say a humanitarian project. Yeah, and I remember Adina's Killing Me Softly.
I think Adina is family.
She's family, but work is work. You understand? Yeah, even if I won't get royalties, I would publish in there.
Yeah, you forget some cool.
I should get published.
But that one self, you touch them.
That's a backdoor conversation. But with that one, I was working on a project. She came around, she loved the whole song, and I was new, so I was like, "No, you can keep it, and just feature me on it." And it was a big song, and it really helped me because then I became fresh, and I needed that. I needed that push from Adina, so shout out to Adina.
But with respect to with respect to gospel music, I know the technical.
Yeah, because it's gospel music. You should mind.
You said that you pray. Somebody like Joe Metto, you have to pray. Did you pray before writing the song for
Joy's Blessing?
Yes.
Actually, yeah.
You did pray?
Yeah, I told my mom about it before writing the song, and after writing the song, I played it to her first, and she liked the song. So
only mommy in a bomb pie now.
Me boy, but because no fi.
No. Prayer no na me come.
Prayer no dey me It was a quick one before I was putting the beat together.
And what were the exact words that you said to the Almighty?
I said he should just change certain things with this song. He should change certain things, not just about Joy's Blessing and about me as well.
He offered the song as a sacrifice to him.
Thank you. You understand? He should use this song to change not just Joy's Blessing's life, but my life as well. Yeah, and I think it's working.
That's like a deep prayer.
Yeah.
But then people have concerns about it. I don't know if you've chanced on several articles on social media. Yeah. There was one that we discussed yesterday on Showbiz Review, and I would like to bring it up and read it for the purposes of this conversation. It's from a social media user, and I'm trying to get the name. The name is Luis Ntribosiako, and he's a gospel enthusiast who shared this on his social media platform, and we would like to bring it up for discussion. He says, "I've been worried about something today. Some unbelievers who sing worldly songs are now the people writing gospel songs for some of our gospel singers. No wonder a lot of our songs don't carry his presence." I would want to ask you.
Interesting. Don't worry, I have an answer for that.
You have an answer.
Yeah.
They say the song is not spirit-filled.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
Okay, first of all, who is to tell or to pinpoint who is spiritual? You understand? I think what we're doing, the back and forth of this whole thing we're doing is in the hands of God. One. And besides that, who are we actually preaching to? If everything that goes on in the other world, as they say, is so bad, and I think people have problem with love in quotes, but they love. Because when you listen to artists like myself, all I've spoken about, all I've talked about is love. It's loving your neighbor as yourself. And Angela was played in churches when they're doing weddings, open gates. You understand? I'm talking about marriage. So when I don't think everything in the Bible is about go and crucify people, go and criticize people, go and offend people, and go and make people feel like they don't deserve to come to church. You understand? I think what's the rationale behind evangelism in the first place if you are not going to win souls? If now you don't even encourage people that are outside the church to use their God-given talent for the church.
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake when you want to complain that this talent, I mean, I can't say on talent in the
Never.
if it was given to me by some man somewhere, they are fine. But it's a God-given talent. This whole mindset, I mean, this whole being able to put pen on paper and put rhythms and music together was given by God. And if that person is compelled to use it for God, I think Christians, in quotes, which I'm one, should actually embark on that project to make artists that can write like Kwabna, Akwaboa. I mean, do more gospel songs for our people. You understand? Maybe, who knows? It would actually compel you yourself to come up with a gospel album. But if this is the case where if they try anything that is gospel related,
you are not allowed to.
Go back to the world. And then what was the rationale behind evangelism in the first place? What you say? Nipa no pesa ochino or baswa upamono. And I think that's the most creepy thing I've heard in my life.
But you've seen the reaction.
Yeah. I mean, I was listening to radio sometime. They were playing the Just Blessing song and
the conversation sparked.
Yeah, I mean, pundits, they have to start talking about the fact that Kuami Eugene wrote it.
We
come to Kuami we will be to sorry there more. I was because you will be to sorry there ma. I was literally born in a Presby church. Yes, my church and my house is 5 steps away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, literally 5 steps away. You know, most of the time when I was a kid, I used to wash on Sundays. Yeah, but me senior man, Sunday school, Madam Abetri me, and in your money na. Yeah, but that was how close my church was. The church taught me everything that I know today. The piano that I play, how to put music together, the parts that I sing. The church taught me everything. And if it's time to give it back to the church. I think I didn't become a gospel artist because what I was going through then.
That was what I was about to ask. So then why, if you really want to give back to the church, why sing secular music?
I've been giving back to the church.
No, but in form, as in inspiration, as in writing.
No, I'm still giving back to the church.
Singing gospel songs.
Go and listen to songs
singing
of Solomon.
gospel songs.
Go and listen to songs of Solomon. The man was one of the most profane people on earth. You understand? I mean, before you crucify a mere person out there, I think you should read the whole Bible first. You understand? If I'm talking about, go and kill people. I mean, if you listen to my sound, I don't talk about hurting somebody. I don't talk about killing people. I don't talk about rape. I don't talk about fights. I don't talk about atrocities. All I speak about is love. And if I have the chance to sing gospel music, I use songs like Obiato to thank God. I mean, I'm the same person who sang Today Where Are They, no be by might, nor by power. Because I wish you, I don't pray make the jealousy die. If you say, Eugene, I said, on your man, the man, Yamia Duma, Kwana, Mitimi to be more Obiato. Gospel, but
in the Christian fraternity, or in the let me put it that way, in the Christian fraternity, they also believe that the devil also, when he met Jesus Christ, came wielding a couple of Bible verses and then catch say so we nyame ba two Bible verses. So this knowledge is there for everybody.
Yeah, but you can't compare the regular person as in the regular person that you are trying to win to God.
I'm just saying that the fact that you talk about love doesn't mean that
yeah, but it also doesn't mean say despise that person. Okay. On fatanya mi fie bi. Okay. Okay, wo the way we need so na je ho. You get it? If you wake up, preach to yourself, because now you're trying to sack everybody. That's that's making an effort
to get closer,
contribute to the church,
yeah,
or to get closer to the church. And me, cried, it's a different conversation because I've never been away from the church.
You've always been with the church.
Yeah, the fact that I'm singing a love song. So if this what the person said was meant for me, it's a wrong statement in the first place. What I'm talking about, I'm not even speaking for myself because I'm always in the church.
Well, Kuami Eugene, my special guest, let's do a couple of random questions real quick. Your stance on fan armies. Lately, they've been tagged as their level of toxic energy that they are putting in the system, Charlie, is at its high peak. Do you have a fan army?
I mean, I used to say rock stars. I mean, but I don't necessarily call them fan army. But there's no problem with having a fan army. Okay. Beyonce, them, or everybody, they all have it. But it doesn't get aggressive as it gets here. Yeah, it doesn't mean.
Why do you think it does so here?
No, I think we as the Ghanaian community, we have a lot to learn. The same way, you remember, we don't understand interpolation or picking inspiration from elsewhere, but Tali Niger, that's all. That I mean, they do that a lot.
Burna Boy's latest album is filled with samples.
There are industries that's mature to that level where they understand that it's not a crime, but here it's different. We attack people for that. So I think we're still getting there. We'll get to a level where we'll feel, fan army means come together collectively and support this artist. It doesn't mean go and attack this artist. Yeah.
Do you feel their contribution to the space is one of the reasons why we are not progressing or getting to where we want to be?
No, I don't think they are the reason why.
What is the reason why we are not getting our mountain stages like our fellow Nigerians? And whenever you hear the conversation of Ghana, Niger, what comes into your mind?
What comes to my mind is the fact that we don't have. It's not like we don't have what it takes as artists. We don't have the instruments.
Okay.
We're still not there yet. We don't have the instrument. Me, I've been to Empire Studios in LA. I've been to Empire Studios in New York. I've seen machines.
What machines?
Nana, I've seen machines. I recorded.
What mic?
Bro, I recorded something there. Now me should him. Now me recorded. He played back. I just watched my people say, Charlie, they don't play here. The vocals, So now I'm saying, they shock me why Chris Brown they sound like that. It's insane. It's insane. Machines not Mukwana. And trust me, I've seen Maven Studios.
Yeah.
These Nigerians, they have it too.
They have the same machines. The ones where you did LA, then get some for Niger.
They have it. Go and watch Don Jazzy's. Go watch in studio. They have it. They have it. And they have investors. And I keep saying that the numbers too counts. It's a key factor. If you be company where you they come to Africa to work, the first place you go target be Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because them plenty. If you get half of them to purchase whatever you're selling, you are done. You can go back. But here, if you get all of us crowd to do with crowd, it's not okay. That's why you've seen companies here 80 years. No, but no more advert. This company has been there for
80 years.
All bands are independent. You almost share no money. You're not so how. But you see, but
the counter case would be that of Jamaica, where it's like an island of like 5 million people, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny when people say that because they are very close to America. They are very close to America. And trust me, why do you think DJ Khaled or Fat Player know Sihono?
Oh, Jamaica.
Yeah, and it's a vibe. You see the way we had Azonto, even though we are not close to America, but Azonto went all the way there. If we were close, they would have hopped on quick. Do you get what I mean? Because whatever was happening was around here. It was the vibe that got there. It wasn't the sound. It's like as in
other promotional tools also carried it.
Yeah. It was the vibe that went all the way there. You understand? But this is America. This is Jamaica. You understand? And we are getting a lot of vibe from there. That's what I went to BT the last time, and they always have a session for Jamaicans.
Wow.
Yeah, because their songs really blow there. They are that close. You understand? And apart from everything, I think we can fix this with a deliberate effort, where we intentionally come together to say that, okay, this time around, from every sector, from the political sector, from all the investment sector, Let's all come together. How can we make it a deliberate effort for the regular Ghanaian to listen to 70% Ghanaian music?
Okay.
Because that one will make a very drastic change.
We will start appreciating our own and consuming
Yes,
our
because
own.
if that's actually all they have, and people buy what you give to them,
Okay.
especially when they don't have options.
Okay.
Do you get it? But we live in a country where there are so many options. Songs from the Latino side are blowing here. You understand? Amapiano is blowing here. Togo, all the way, it's blowing here. Nigeria is blowing here. Like, our doors are open. Everybody can patronize. Take what
Free
you can
entry,
take
free exit.
and go away. But it's not like that elsewhere. You understand? You're fault because they will tell you. When I was in Nigeria and we were asking some friends, why don't they play Ghanaian music? Like, Charlie, he said, Omo, we are menu. You understand? Before they will finish playing them my own stuff.
Then the time is up.
When I was there, I heard one Ghanaian song, but I heard it at dawn. 2 o'clock.
2.
Yeah. And the crowd was all mix and fry. 2 o'clock.
Famukra.
No. Omuni space. That's what they will tell you. They don't actually have space. Do you get it? And it's not like we live in a country where we drop one song at a time. More people they release. But our system is one person at a time.
At the time.
Where there can be more room for everybody to shine.
We can't allow 2 or 3 artists
It's
to
even sad. When it comes to the ladies' side, quite it's sad. You can't have 5 ladies making waves at the same time. It should be one lady for a very long time. Then you see another girl crawling. They will make space small for her. Then she'll be there for some time before we see another girl crawling. But Charlie, we've had female artists putting together good music in this country. But they'll tell you, did you get it? And I wish it won't be like that. We should have space for everyone. Once the song is nice, let's all push it. But we spend our Twitter, attacking each other more than spreading good news about each other.
Well, we're divided more. That is words from Kuami Eugene. We'll put them that way, right? We are divided more. Anyway, Showbiz Review probably brought to you by Vodafone, Betway, Franco Trading Enterprise, Lunch Avenue, Angel Cola. Still here on Daybreak Hits, and my pundits are seated. Everybody go have a bite of it. Edem Chotome is up in the building. My sister Ria Martinez and Mr. Robert Clark. Let me start from Martinez. Martinez, you have any question for Kuami Eugene?
Not really, but something small. Congratulations on the album.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've listened to all the songs, and I think Monica has really announced your presence. Yeah, but for me, I love Rags to Riches.
The first song on the album.
Yes, and the other one, the one
YOLO.
No, not YOLO.
Which one?
The one you were comparing to Kiddy's song.
News, no.
Oh,
The favorite girl.
Favorite Girl.
Yes, yes. These two are my favorites. But in all, I'm very happy you are back in a very strong way.
Back in action.
Yes, back in action. It's very good. And shout out to Monica as well. It's not easy to influence an artist to write a song about you.
Yes. I'm sure that the wagon that she was sending was a big wagon.
Next question.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, so very quick on what he said about the investments. Comparing the studios we have and what he saw out there. That's some of the things I love to hear. When you guys travel outside, your experience, you need to share. You need to have dialogues. In fact, your connect over here, you need to link up with them and see how you can also make an influence. Yeah, beyond just recording, but getting certain things implemented. That will help, give you a certain huge recognition and put you in history as well. And so if you are talking about investment, I agree. We've been comparing Ghanaian musicians to Nigerian musicians, which for me...
Investment and promotion.
Yes, I think it sometimes gets irritating. And so if...
Actually, a funny comparison.
We talk about investment all the time. We have them here. But it's like we always say, most of them are not convinced to come into the game because of how things are done and all of that. But we still need them. And so the musicians should keep fighting very hard. We will do our part by also, hammering on it on shows. But with them, when you sit with the big men, you should find a way to get them involved, because whichever way we still need them. We are doing well.
But you see, it's interesting how he's saying you should find a way. What I just say be you're in the spiritual matter.
The terrain is not interesting.
Before any big company will come into a country to invest or something, why any plans did that? Normally, how do you think Empire came and they signed to some artists in this country? Not everybody. You understand? They are looking for those who have the numbers, because it's the money they want. And the numbers, they will find it in Nigeria more than this place. Do you get it? And at the end of the day, comparing Niger to Ghana, I think it's a funny comparison, because these people actually they battle with Americans. Go and look at their videos and all. You understand? Look at what I mean, the promo level of Reme's project. Then you speak of Davido, to Asake, to Westgate, to Burna Boy. The money we they mention here.
Now.
I know we show money.
I get you. But what I'm saying is that we know there are big men in the game, which some of you are friends to them. Okay. So what I'm saying is, sometimes we meet.
Okay, let me just say this.
Let me put it this way.
The big men you're talking about, one, they have plans, and trust me, if you define the big men, that's why I'm saying that politically, because it should start from your own home. I feel if we get that amount of support to get those #1 world hits, like me, I'm featured on Love One Things, one of the biggest songs in the world.
Yeah.
And I know how it feels to have a song like that. And I know what it takes to have a song like that. You understand? It should take... It wasn't just TikTok. And you know who is it was good on TikTok. But Charlie, what went underneath it? You have to sign like twice on that song. Because if them for take a different direction, enter Latino, and Rema is promoting in India. You get what I mean? So your the flight in and out, the hotel bookings, and you know how many people you walk with. It's not a joke money. So I like what you're saying, but that's kind of investors you're talking about. They really know they hear like that. I think it will come from those that have that amount of money amongst us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because Sonny Badu's concert, I saw his post where he's met some people and he even put them on Facebook. That probably is because the way some artists go about getting sponsorship or getting them behind to invest in them probably might be wrong. But if you're able to get certain strings pulled right, they are there. That's the point I'm saying, that some of you are friends to them. So when you are doing your programs, your albums and all of that, the communication, the business conversation, I believe that with time, you guys will be able to convince them very well to get on board.
Yeah, I don't want you to blame artists over some conversation you are not there. That's the issue. Because it's a conversation you are talking about, so you don't know. Some people have PR people to go sit in meetings. And we've sat in a lot of meetings, but Unim said, and besides everything, we are making the African markets like one market. That's what Afrobeat is actually doing.
It's creating one market out of...
It's one big market. And see, if there's a BET award out there, it's not Ghana fighting another Ghanaian anymore. It's one Ghanaian fighting the whole Africa. It's one Ghanaian competing with the whole Africa.
Yeah.
That's why you go see then the date top Burna Boy, Wizkid, Diamond Platinums. It's one Africa where we are fighting for one goal. And trust me, we've sat in meetings where you go sit there and it go shock you, say that the people in the meeting be 10, 5 be Nigerians. Then maybe 2 be from America, 3 from UK. Charlie, they get influence. And this conversation that I'm having, what I'm saying, I don't mean international labels. They are looking for some of us already, and they have some of us, and they are doing an amazing job with some of us. But I'm talking about locally. Maybe the entertainment industry side, the entertainment side of politics in this country or whatever, we need to sit there and make a deliberate effort that let's change this thing, this amount of airplay. Let's come together. Let's allocate this money.
Yeah.
You understand? And change and deliberately change this thing. You see a shedder. say yeah. And yes, sir, if you statistically won't work. As I say, yes, shed. I say, okay, this year, let's set this aside. 2024, 70% Ghanaian music, and let's see, because we've never had that. We've never had moments like that.
Ria.
Well, for me, from the conversation we are having here, I pray that we get there someday as Ghanaians, because I feel like people like him, the likes of Blacko, Jackie, and all that, they are really working hard to make sure that they are noticed by the international market. And I'm proud of Kuami Eugene. I mean, right from the very beginning, he's been like consistent with his hits, his writing. Even if he's not really he doesn't have a song out, he's written for a couple of people, so he's still making his coin. So I'm just proud of it.
Too.
Do you get me? So the new album is nice. Yes, you stuck to your guts, like original Kuami Eugene, no deviation, yes. Yeah, so you stuck to your guts. So it's an awesome album. I hope it just makes it to the charts. I mean, Monica is it's pulling me small, but I have to really listen to the album thoroughly to find out which one really hits me. But all the best.
Thank you.
Mr. Edem Chotome. Everything cool? Kwame is our brother.
Blog.
Sure. I mean, congratulations on your album. It's not easy to, work on an album. I mean, the back and forth and sleepless nights and, the busiest schedules among other things. It's not easy. So congratulations. Now the album is out. You've started well by making sure you create the necessary awareness. And now the digital platforms have become a tool for us to promote and other things. However, in some way, it has made the work difficult. So, with the team, I would like you to put in all the necessary mechanisms to be able to reach the right audience too.
No, but with Empire, say.
Yeah.
You see the
Hitz.
billboards everywhere.
Yeah.
Hitz.
Why are we going to see like maybe some regional tour in Ghana?
Well, actually, we actually didn't plan that yet because we're so close to December, and with December, you have to do what's necessary first, because once you get close, it's noise everywhere. People are dancing. You understand? So this is the time to do the radio tours, focus more on the streaming platforms. Yeah, we forget whatever we will get right now. Maybe after December, then we will hit a tour.
Okay, all right. So, it will be good. Most of the times, people say Ghanaian artists, how they promote album are always not the best.
The rollout?
A few artists know how to promote album in town. So, I really want to, encourage you to ensure that you utilize every opportunity to the fullest of your strength. Now, I have this question. I want to find out, motivation. Before one gets motivated, you need to have a certain need. You get drive. Then you achieve that certain goal. I want to find out what made you decide to write a song for Joyce Blessing. There are a lot of artists around. Why Joyce Blessing?
I think I've always had that dream of putting together a very sweet gospel song, and she fits it perfectly. Besides the fact that I'm a big Joyce Blessing fan and I like her so much, and I've met her, we've had conversations, and she's an awesome human being. I think I wanted that thing to be out there. You understand? It's something I've been praying for since I was raised in a church. That one day I will have my gospel song out there. Maybe it won't be sung by myself, but then again, coming from Joyce Blessing, it's a big blessing. Coming from her.
See what you did there.
Yeah.
Coming from Joyce is a blessing. Yeah, because she did justice to the song, and I thank God that it's changing things like I envisioned. It's changing things in her life and my life as well. Because after that, Charlie, the calls that they get from
Gospel fraternity?
Then I brochured and things.
People will make you write more.
Yeah, lots. I'm getting a lot of calls, and it's good. I see. That's why I didn't want to talk about business with gospel, because they will think, but it was a good business.
Then these days you for pray more because you are about to write more.
Yeah.
more
I hope that the guy that said whatever he said will know that we're doing it for God. Yeah, and not for him.
I say, interesting. Now, I want to find out. Recently, we heard you talk about an issue with Mr. Drew about writing a song. I want to find out, has this, in a way, changed? You know, you've been writing songs for people for free, and we have had issues at times. Some issues
And
come,
he even
some,
does production for free.
yeah, some issues do not come. After your issue with Mr. Drew, has that changed your way of doing the business going forward? And have you received any feedback from him after he came out?
Okay, so I mean, starting from, I think it's not Drew's. I won't say it's solely his fault. Yeah, I think what happened between Mr. Drew and myself will probably be maybe his situation with his label at that moment, and maybe he not having an extreme knowledge about what he was doing. Do you get it? He didn't have a total knowledge of what he was doing. He didn't know that if you put music out there without the one that wrote his consent, it's illegal. You understand? So I won't blame him. He's a brother, and I'm glad he learned and he hit me up right after everything. I mean,
So he hit you up?
Yeah. He's giving me my percentage.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I remember you said, I mean, a split sheet from him will solve the issue.
Yeah. You know, I didn't want to come out in the first place to talk about writing for Mr. Drew, and Mr. Drew didn't give me what is needed. But I think if someone, let's say someone owes you, in quotes, and you message the person where you know they mind you, you just find somebody that can send a message to the person. I tell this person that I've been texting him. My coins no come yet. I think that's a situation
When you
with
be found.
Mr. GMS, because I mean I own 50% of that song,
Okay.
and he just released the song without my idea and without the consent of his old label as well. So legally we both can take him on. But I didn't want it to go that far. I just wanted a brother to
sort it
to
out.
remind him.
Yeah.
If he forgets, say he go do. Let's say he forgot. So I just wanted to remind him that, bro, you for do this thing, and that's the message I sent him, and he read it and didn't mind me. Maybe thinking, oh, Kuami Eugene, he go move on. Yeah, and I decided not to move on this one, but I'm just glad he texted me later and said I should send my details for split sheet, and I have my percentage now, so it's good. I mean, big love.
That's interesting. I mean, so that people get to know and understand that now you guys are not feeding. I mean, the writing has been done because other young writers and old writers can learn.
That's
from
actually the message I wanted to
yeah.
send out there, that if you are a songwriter, it doesn't necessarily mean you should come and sing your own songs. Yeah, there's a medium where you can
Still get the message out there.
You can get your money from just writing. Bruno Mars used to write crap before he started singing. You understand? That's just an Akwabwa way. So do you get what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean if you can't sing, if you don't sound good, because you can put pen on paper, sing your own songs. You can actually sell them for money. So if you're a songwriter out there and you can't sing, this is a message to you that Kuami Eugene is making money from songwriting already. So you can also do it. So I just wanted to send a message out there that people in the industry should also understand that if someone puts S
to acknowledge
in your song, it's not just the acknowledgement. The acknowledgement,
He needs to
it
pay.
doesn't come with the
I mean,
money.
acknowledge with in terms of
Thank
the
you.
percentage
You need to put-
and what the person is
You
doing.
need to give to the person who was here. And I heard on TV that they were saying, na Kuami Eugene, some woman be on UTV. She was saying, na Kuami Eugene, no, meaning, but mo be nyuma, bon science sana. And I said, I'm the man on co-studio there, because if you do this work, and Bulldog was explaining it to her, and I was like, yeah, now this is somebody who managed artists before. He understands what goes on. Do you get it? If before you put music there, you don't think about split sheets.
I mean,
It's the passion first.
Yes, it's the passion first. You don't kill the vibe.
Time you go this to
And
do
you
something
can't
good.
even think about split sheet because you don't know how do you prepare a sheet when the work is not done.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how many people will participate.
Mm.
You don't know that maybe this nice lady will be in the corner and say, this part, come on, yeah, no.
Say
I won't go there and maybe it will be nice. You put it there, and now she's a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
You need to add her name and allocate some percentage to her. But then again, yeah, you're saying we say Kuami, Eugene, and Mr. Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
other
I
contributions.
see a quarter tip paper anymore.
Yeah, very fair.
No.
So be sign it there.
Yes. Then do you get it? So you don't sign an agreement before the work is done. It's after the work is done. And even after the work is done, it's not there and there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wait for till the release of the song. Before it's released, everybody's consent should be accepted.
Okay.
That okay.
I understand this person.
Because I've had musicians put music out there that I did a feature on, they didn't tell me, and now I don't like the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Or one female artist did this to me. She featured me, it was nice and all. And whilst we were recording, she told me that I should change the last part of my verse. I should start with it. I said, no, I want it like this. This is my verse. Let's leave it like that. And she said, I realized she wasn't happy about it. So she went back home and she sent me
the data.
Yes. Later on, the original thing that I recorded. Later on, she sent me a link of the song is already out there, and she has replaced my verse. I said, yes, Anna me pen. And I was like, Madam Weber.
How's the relationship like between the two of you now?
Oh, that was
cast.
the end. That was the
He
end
cast.
because I didn't even post the song.
Last.
I didn't post the song because I feel she didn't respect me. Like what she wants, no. And no, but she just need the Kuami Eugene name on the song. Do you get it? Yeah.
Satisfaction crying.
So you just don't put music out there without the knowledge of everybody that participated.
Right.
Well, Mr. Robert Clark, Chamo, everything cool?
Everything cool.
Looking fresh as usual.
I'm trying to really try. Mercy. Grace and blessing.
Niceness.
In the Joyce corner.
Boss!
Charlie, I'm just watching him. I'm excited because, it's nice to see somebody grow. From Hitmaker days, you watch the man and excited and all of that.
Same energy.
And now I'm watching the guy. I'm like, hey, the guy grew. I don't know if you call him small boy again.
Impossible.
Impossible. Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice to see people actually growing and getting things right, and having been through the mill. Say if how do you call somebody a warrior when you've not really fought any war? You understand? And it's warriors that at the end of the day are constantly in the forefront of life because they have been through all the battles and they've come out successfully. So you're a conqueror. What have you conquered? So clearly I'm hearing that particular line back to back in this statement. But I just want a few things I want to say. The first one is the fact that I know so Kuami Eugene is like, he's a songwriter, he's a producer, he's a singer, he's a performer. Like, it's a full package, all right?
Yeah, cocktail.
Yeah, everything the inside song. So this man, he no go feel hung. The day he stops being on stage, he can still put his music. Like, there's a particular song you guys have been playing. I think DJ Bidash has been playing a lot. Jole. Yeah, he wrote it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it be me rough. Like if you come out the rough from there,
still it be you.
Yeah, so the guy is a songwriter, solid. Like I think in 2021 thereabouts, almost all the hit tracks with the either he's featured on or he's written a portion of it. I remember that kind of thing. Kwame we just acknowledge say he's a blessing when it comes to the songwriting.
Oh, the name of the artist is what? Crispin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw that song very good. Try.
Shout
out to the
So the thing is, if you're out there and you're struggling with hit songs, obviously I think there are a few people out there you can reach out to because God has given them what it takes. And like he said, he's been at this for a long time. So it makes it easier for him to churn out stuff. My only point is that I want him to understand that when the people come to him and hit him raw, he should use it as raw material.
Okay.
to produce music because songwriters, they need experiences. Like if you get heartbreak, it translates into music.
You need a story.
If anything that happens to them and touches their emotions, is actually raw materials coming to him. He just needs to change the mindset about it. Yeah, it's been coming hard. It's God's blessing coming in a form that you need a different or superior mindset to be able to translate that into what you're supposed to do. Because you see, we say Zoom Lion. When you make filth, that's when they make money.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know. So,
you can't
yeah, of course, you know. So,
Right, Buko.
so the reality is, if it's coming, because I know people like him, when the more experiences they have, their songs begin to evolve and they become very creative in terms of what they should say.
Yeah.
And for somebody like that who ought to not just write for himself, but so many people, that kind of experience, he needs to have it. And he needs to have it early. Not like he's waiting until he's 30. Otherwise, how valuable is it going to be when it comes to songwriting? So I think that you should, and that is why it makes sense for us to repeat that part of the Bible that says, in all things give thanks. Because indeed there is blessing in that
everything.
Exactly. You know, that silver lining in that particular dark cloud, you know, that's what is coming. So I think that you just need to see it for that particular purpose and see what you can make out of it. And this 70-30 conversation, I think there's long overdue. It's long overdue. And in as much as we need to cry for it to be executed, when we need to come together and demand that the authorities make it happen, and we need to bring about the change, because it's not just because you see, you're not just doing it for the musicians, you're doing it also for the protection of culture.
Yeah.
Because and I have done
create employment.
Yeah, and I've read a lot about that particular area, and I've seen things that have been written for other countries and how it is connected to the protection of culture. In economics, you call it protectionism, because at the end of the day, it's about protecting the local industry.
Yeah.
You understand? And if your own country cannot celebrate you, where else? Like if your country can't give protection to you and expression to your creative works, where else in the world? That's supposed to be your first place.
I think if we had done that with High Life, it wouldn't be as it is at the moment.
Yeah.
Because the economy will be forced to enjoy our authentic sound.
Yeah.
And I think I second what he's saying 100%.
You understand? And then there's this issue about publishing. Every conversation you have with anybody in the world with respect to publishing, they will tell you that your domestic market is your biggest market because they play your music the most. You understand? Every time you play a lot of these foreign songs, the publishing, the money that are collected is supposed to go out of the country. Instead of it coming to your people. Yeah, so it's deficits, and it affects your balance of trade. It affects all the currency issues we are discussing and all of that. So obviously,
it's huge.
It's huge. And, you know, so I would want to even make a call. You don't need a law passed if you think this is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Radio stations and television stations on their own, appealing to their patriotism, appealing to their conscience, appealing to their economic reasoning. Just give more prominence to local content. And when you go out there and you see DJs playing a lot of foreign material, tell them that, Charlie, show love to your people. We're not saying that don't play their songs. We are saying that show love to your people. You understand? Yeah, yesterday I had to do that. Like every time I go out and I hear a lot of Charlie.
The other time I was Kuami does it at DKB's program. The DJ was playing a lot of foreign songs. I had to walk from where I was sitting, go down there to Charlie. We get more songs.
God bless Albert wherever he finds himself. I mean, he takes that upon himself all the time.
Charlie,
and
it's not
within the short time. The DJ switched to Ghana song, and the people are enjoying. But when you give them, they go enjoy.
It is the immersion. Once you immerse us in the foreign stuff, we don't have value for ours. You know, because it's like like two cannot coexist. So, you know. So having said that, my last question to Kuami Eugene. When you listen to the album that had the show body,
the
number of songs on that album, there was one
Son of Africa.
I think so, yeah. There's one with Prince Bright.
Yeah.
There are like crazy songs on that particular album.
Utilize all the songs.
Unfortunately, I know they hear them. That's my problem, though, because you see, because of the BGM, I they hear a lot of songs, and I know they hear them in the space. You know, so there's a conversation
14
about
songs.
Good. There's a conversation about whether it is necessary for people to release albums or they should rather release EP, because you invest so much and you don't get all of them buzzing.
Yeah.
So the question I'm asking right now is, unless you are telling me that this particular album is for Grammy purposes,
No.
For Grammy consideration.
Okay, so
I would like to know, because me, I still feel those songs are good songs where if you drop right now and be hit
yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
What will you do to make sure that we enjoy the 13-track album you have created, Love and Chaos?
Okay.
Because 13, they're each out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
So, amazing question. The thing is, album projects are normally made for fans, because the people where they manage break that chain. I mean, artists that have been able to break that chain of you drop album and every song on the album is being played everywhere. They don't go catch 5% in the world. Though. It takes time. It takes time for fans to, I mean, keep listening to their music, and it eventually becomes hit songs. Like, let's say Bob Marley. All of a sudden, it didn't take 2 years. We're all listening to Bob Marley and Culture because these same songs, you go meet, if you don't go meet them today, you go meet them next year. It's this same song for a very long time. One, we live in an age where you can't just drop one song and move on for a year. Because TikTok, people are releasing songs every single day. People are releasing albums every single day. And I love the fact that he mentioned Son of Africa. It's one album where it's sweet. And Albert was complaining that we shouldn't put all the hit songs on the album. Because all the songs, they're nice. And you know that it's an album. They will probably listen to 5 of them, and the rest of them will be for just your fans. So let's not put all the hit songs on. But every song that I recorded sound like it's a banger. So they have no option than to put everything on. I had the same problem with Love and Chaos. I recorded 44 bangers. And they had to sit down, take time, take some out, put some in. So they found these 13 songs. That one I wasn't content because I wanted 15. Yeah, like I even gave them reference. Oh, the last one was 14. Why is it 13? Yanko 15. But back and forth. Empire wanted 12, and I had to plead that, and we finally added YOLO to it to make it 13.
Wow.
So there are a lot of bangers there, but unfortunately with album, there is little you can do about the fact that the fans will pick their favorites. Right now, we have these songs out there, and Monica is the number one, and the one with Gucci, Energy, and then YOLO, and the UK one.
Yeah.
And so when you go on YouTube, everybody is doing reaction on whatever they love. At the end of the day, it will collectively come to maybe some 5 songs that are doing really good, and I'll start performing them, and they become hit songs. That's what happened with Showbody. It wasn't even the lead song.
When you start performing it, you add value
because
to it.
They like it, you have to perform it. You can't perform all the 13 songs if you are called on an Afro Nation, Afrochella platform. That will be where they can't play your. So there's a Kuami Eugene concert where I'll play everything, but not on other platforms like that. I'll play the hit songs, and there are a lot of hit songs. So you have to play songs like Showbody, which they like. It looks like they like already. And you remember You Don't Want Me No More? It was an album song. It wasn't a lead song. It was on the Angela album, the Rockstar album.
Oh, okay.
But I had
later cut on.
Yes. So it's like that. Like Wish Me Well. It was a solo song. We have to come and put on an album. You know, with album, you can't just direct to the public whatever you want. That okay, this go and listen to all the 13 songs. They will choose what they want. And when you
So
find
it's
out
your
that
job to provide them with
the one
variety.
with Prince Bright, that was one of my favorite on the album.
If you hear that song there.
It's a jam. But then again, the public says, oh, we want Showbody instead. So we have to perform Showbody more. Yeah.
Okay, I beg. So on the back of this, I asked the question, what you've given to me is a narrative.
Yeah.
What is there? The purpose of the question was for it to be a challenge to you. This is the narrative. How do you, Kuami Eugene, how would you break it? So it doesn't necessarily mean you have an answer right now. But
No,
all
I
I'm
actually have
trying
an
to say is
answer.
like, think about it.
So we thought about that. That's actually why we're still doing traditional media. Because traditional media is the only place where you can have people like Slim and Bridash. I go here and they've played like 5 of the songs already.
Yeah.
This is the perfect platform we need for that.
Creating our
Maybe there's some song somebody listened on the album and he moved on, but he heard it again on Hitz FM. And now, it sounds like this one is my favorite
It
now.
puts a story to it,
Yes.
and then
So you have to
it will
do a
ring.
lot of traditional media to get that effect too.
Okay, so it means you're working at trying to bring.
Yeah,
it.
that's
You're
what we're
achieving
still
the norm.
doing.
That's what I'm happy with.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest this morning. It no be easy. Kwame Eugene, a multiple award-winning artist.
One song.
Multiple award-winning artist and a personal friend and a brother. Thank you for joining us this morning. Congratulations on the body of work, and we wish you all the best. As a media house here at Multimedia, we will constantly put the songs on rotation because I know most definitely Bredash has it on total lockdown. Every single morning, I hear Faith, I hear Monica.
Yeah.
Every single morning they go on for here. Thanks a lot one more time for joining us, for releasing the album, and then congratulations to your team. Wherever Albert Day, Charlie, big ups to him. Big ups to Richie Mensah, and the whole family.
Let me use this opportunity to say thank you to everyone that have been there for Kuami Eugene. I mean, from Robert, he understands, from Hitmaker time, it will be easy. You understand? I've had people follow me from all the way Hitmaker to the Kuami Eugene you're seeing today, and I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Sometimes people they talk to you, then they bash Kuami Eugene too much. I sit back and go like, how them they bash somebody but maintain them for 7 years? You understand? Like play a hit song for that means I'm loved in a way. You understand? We're just looking at the, thank you, God bless you. So I'm excited for everyone. Slim, thank you for this platform. Thank you, Bredash. He's been bashing my music since. You understand? And big love to everyone and people like Robert. I meet them all the time, and the things they say and the involvement of everyone. This is what we need. And don't give up on the Ghanaian artists, please. The support should keep coming all the time. And if we can actually make it a collective effort to attack the system in a way to make my petition, my plea come to pass, I'll be very excited. Let's just try it for 1 year and see if all platforms, all DJs, politically, we are making it a deliberate effort to maintain our culture, like he said earlier on. I'll be very glad. Rockstar Africa is still number one. We didn't come here to play.
Number one. A billion thanks to our sponsors: Angel Cola Lunch Avenue, Franco Trading Enterprise, Betway, Vodafone, Alpha Cracker, Access Bank, Awake Purified Drinking Water.